Yo, what is going on, guys? DigitalSquirrel here, and welcome back to the 4th episode of the Realms of Rendgarden Let's Build series. Now today, we're going to be building a farmhouse and stable farms and stuff, yes, as you can see. So after this episode is done, I will probably go and add some more houses, or I'll copy the houses that I've already built to the side there on the right side. I can get my left and right right. But yeah, I'll probably be going in and world pasting them in. But yeah, that's something that I'll be doing. So right now, I am building the frame to my house, or my farmhouse. I'm going to start. And the little lantern thing there I just put in, that's going to be out the front of my farm, like my wheat farm, which is what that's going to be. So after I've done copying those houses and putting some more decoration down on the on the right side there, I'm gonna probably move away from this town just for a little while, and I don't know what I might build next. I might build a forester's settlement, and you'll see at the end of this episode I start a path that will possibly go to it somehow. So yeah. So as you can see, this is a lot smaller than the other houses that I've built. I am going to put another story on top of this, and a pretty big roof, and a side, it's not really a room, it's just like a little shelter, I suppose, on the side there. Keep in mind, everything that I'm building on this Let's Build will be basically unpracticed. So, yeah, it's kind of like just an experience, or like kind of experience, well, just to like get my building skills up a little bit. So, I apologize if things aren't the greatest, but I am pretty happy with things so far. So at this point, I'm nearly pretty much done with the outside of the house. I'm just adding a little bit of a front path here and some bushes. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to bushes, so I'm just adding leaves and stuff everywhere. I kind of like it though. I also added a felled log outside of this house, and I've added some podzo and path blocks next to it to kind of give that leafy look. Now you can see it here from further away. I actually built a stump there in the background that you can't really see. And then I've just grown a little bit of wheat in the around the path there, so yeah. So originally I was going to go with water for this farm on the side here that I'm building, but I didn't think it looked too good, so I ended up getting rid of the water. I tried with lily pads, as you can see, but I didn't like that as much, so I just got rid of that, left the path, and then just had the path and wheat. I thought it'd take too long to bone meal, so I used a special command that makes things grow faster, and you can see there that lovely sorcery that I did there, and I added some little torches to the side of the path there, just so it's a little bit more light. So I'm building the structure of the stable shelter house thing, as you can see. I've gone with a similar style to the other buildings. I wanted to go with like kind of a more pointy like arch roof, as you can see there. I didn't totally like the way I did it at first. I couldn't really figure it out. As you can see, I'm just kind of messing around with so many different things. So I settled on one design that was relatively simple to do. Of course, I've added some hay inside the stables, and what stable would be complete without some horses? So I've actually gone ahead and spawned in 2 horses in here, so they won't be lonely and everything. And I've added an outside area here that I'll start building in a second, where they can graze and stuff. So that's the stable complete, and their horses, healthy friends. I've actually added some hay on the rafters up above in the roof a little bit there, you can see. Right now I'm just adding a little bit more of a farm on this side, not really as big as the other one. I've actually made this a potato farm because I wanted a crop that was more greener, just to kind of match the stable grass in the background there, as you can see. And I've just added some flowers and stuff around and some grass. Now you can see here I'm building on the back of the big farm. This is the path that will go to the shack of the foresters or whatever that I will be building sometime soon. I don't really know why it is connected through the back of a farm, so I might actually make it curve around to the path that you can see there on the right. Yeah, I lit it up under here with some fences and end rods, because they don't look too futuristic and they're kind of nice looking, I don't know. And then I added a little bit of a stream here that doesn't really go anywhere. It's just kind of for decoration at this point. I might fix that up and make it go to the shoreline soon. But yeah, and then I added a little simple bridge, and there is basically the finished result of today's episode. Now, it's quite a shorter episode, mainly because I had a lot of stuff. It was the last week of term for me for school, so I was doing that, and as you can see here, this is the finished result. So yeah, that is it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, hit that like button below, and if you're new around here, subscribe, and I'll be back next time. Goodbye.